Hello everyone and welcome back to Farthest Frontier year 27 where we are. The winter has come to an end just now. Barely survived with the firewood this time around, but still fine. Food is plentiful right now. And yeah, we're well on our way to 300 people, 300 population there. Still also on a very important task here to get the stone in. Now what we can do is finally also upgrading this warehouse, this marketplace, this trading post. I'm going to wait for the traders of this year to arrive and just see how what kind of goods they have, and then we will upgrade this one finally to the next level. On the other hand, while the traders are arriving, my cooper is also working fine. However, there is one missing, so let's assign a second person to that to make us the barrels that we need to further improve our food stability, which is already not bad, right? So we do have 10 months of food right now, 4 months of spoilage, so there's quite a lot of food being spoiled the next 4 months out of the 12 months. But in that case, with the barrels, we should be having a bit of a better survivability there when it comes to that. We get 2 traders this year. Hooray, I only can say that. Hooray indeed. And let's just check it out what we have. We have lots of weapons in store, right? Selling weapons, yeah. I'm not selling anything really because we don't need the money. But I think we do need some shoes, some clothing. That would be available here, right? So there's also crossbows. I'm eager for crossbows. Let's get some gold over to the trade post. Let's make it like 4,000, right? Just get this one over. Getting some shoes, some crossbows might be a good idea. And what is the second trader having? Please get me some stone. Unfortunately, no stone. A bit of logs. We might purchase them. Some grain. We don't need that. Some pottery. We don't need them. Some clothes would be possible with this guy here, but that's really it. He would purchase stone. Unfortunately, I can't provide that. I'm just waiting for the gold to come in, right? So we have 2 traders who they're both stocking the trade post right now, getting the gold over there that we urgently need then, right? Also, we have this sexy barracks here working, right? There's 4 people in it already, fully equipped with bows and weapons, so they should protect us in case of any attack from this side here at least. We can also adjust their attack, their combat area a bit further, but I think we should be golden for now when it comes to that. Very nice. So that's that. Now, meanwhile, the gold is in. Let's just go crazy on this one, really. I would like to get my... Oh, clay would be possible as well, but let's just purchase some shoes here. Let's look it up there. 300, all right. Buy and transfer right away. And then we do have the crossbows here, definitely, because they seem to be very powerful. With 1,000, yeah, let's get this one over. And the second trader, he would have the clothing there, right? Some pottery, there's a luxury item, some logs. We might push our industry with that a bit, so let's just purchase us some logs there as well. And then we have the clothing with the rest of what I have to boost that a bit, right? It's just really a way of actually spending coin because we have way too much of that. And this is just a very feasible way of doing this. They transfer the goods over right away to my warehouse. Perfect. So nothing I need to worry there further. Now, meanwhile, I'm on the lookout for more stone. Lucky us, we do have huge stone deposits here. So let's just gather these stones here, right? So we can do it like that. Select it with a filter and just select the stone, and any villager that is available right now would then mine us that stone. That seems like quite a lot, really. I'm just going to check if we have any more stone. There is a bit more stone over there. Yep, looking good. More here. So these exploration flags were quite successful so far. And strangely enough, in the mountains, there's not that much, right? I mean, we've already cut down lots of stone, but that's it. The other thing I can still do is, of course, continue with the exploration. So there should be another lake or something like that at some point. There is a lake here, a smaller one though. Right, and I definitely want to check out how much further we can get on this map, which is only a medium-sized map, so there shouldn't be that much room. But it seems like there is endless room almost. Also, a villager has become aggressive and is just attacking villagers on sight, and it is Parlor. And she's crazy, it seems, right? So she's now attacking other villagers, and both of them are, or actually, yeah, 2 villagers have been attacked, so that's these 2, yeah, right? And Parlor has actually become crazy, I think. Right, so that's it though, right? She's back to her senses, it seems. and can continue. She's a bit wounded out of that, but she might get to the doctor then at some point too. Now, the trading is over, so let's really start upgrading now the trade post. It does cost me some bricks, lots of planks, and some gold there as well. Perfect. And this one will be then upgraded. With that, we will get better traders out of it, more traders, I think, as well, and just overall higher chances of actually doing something good. Let's also rebuild my defense here once more. Yeah, it's stone, right? So I'm hoping that the stone is coming in. We do have right now 0 available laborers, so we are pretty tightly squeezed here right now when it comes to my workforce. We have 6 builders that are still working for us, but that's it, right? Some immigrants would be nice to have at this point. And also some more graduated with basic education. Very good. That is all very good indeed. The stone should hopefully come in then. And yeah, we can continue happily. So we do have the firewood cutters here. 2 of them upgraded. So we have 3 fully upgraded firewood cutters. That is not enough. So we do need another one if I want to continue to live and prosper, that is. The firewood splitter. Unfortunately, we're getting there a bit bad now with the workforce thing, right? But it should be fine. So this is my... Oh, very good. 7 more people like to join. Welcome. Food-wise, it's fine. And this is my next industry area, right? So we are building up a second industry area in this area. And this one here is also coming together. Then there's still a block here available. And that's it. And my grand scheme would be that the city then grows into this area. And we need to move and remove the fields here at some point, right? But we are already building up another farming area then. So that's the goal here, because this is really close then to the village overall. Now, next goal would be to, yeah, continue with the city building itself. So the city district, I would like to build a whole new district in this area. We already have a well there. We do have a house here, which is only a normal homestead. Let's move this one a bit further over, right? So somewhere here. Probably desirability is still tanking then. We could have it in this area too. There we have the park, right? So there is a good attractiveness. Do we have a house there? Yeah, we do have a house there, so I shouldn't really do this. And yeah, let's just move it over then to this area. There's then already a road coming from here, right? So this one, so that we can still have more homes then. There's this tiny cute area that I would like to decorate a bit. So we do have some stuff that we can add there. Perhaps a nice looking tree. We have some shrubs then as well. We have a statue that costs me gold. Gold is fine to spend, right? A medium statue. Oh, that's pretty big. With a small one. Yep, very good. Looking towards the market then, right? Is then being probably surrounded by some trees here. No, actually trees are not good in this area. Let's just go with a garden patch there. Ah, it's also too big. This is a bit problematic. Let's go with shrubs. Let's add 2 shrubs here and that's it, right? So that we have this tiny area that is being decorated a bit. Of course, increasing desirability for anyone. Now this is moving over, very good. And in that area we continue then with the next district. And in that case I would like to start with some nice buildings then right away. So some buildings that raise desirability, right? This road continues, so this block is then finished. And we do have that market here. And yep, we will then also need another market in this area pretty soon. That is supplying those people with something. Very good. This is available now. We do have a baker not that far away, but I would still like to go with a baker here then. And let's squeeze in another nice park. Does cost me some stone though, so let's keep this area available for now. A shrine. Oh, we don't have a shrine yet. I might go for a shrine then. Also, of course, lots of stone. Everything costs me stone basically at this point. Medium garden. Nope, I cannot do this at the moment. So no garden here, but I'm going to leave the room available, right? But let's make the connection here with the road then. So this one goes all the way then into this industrial zone already. And here we do have then, I think, obstructed by a road. The road is obstructed by a road. Oh, there is already a road here. So we just need to connect it there really. So that we finish this block then too, right? And we can then build houses around that. And as we're getting closer to the industry zone as well. The firewood cutter or firewood splitter has been built. Let's upgrade this one right away. Yep, it's cheap. And then more people can work in that business. We have 175 firewood, so that is quite fine for now. I was looking 32 more bricks. We have lots of bricks, so this is only a matter of time before this one here is being finished. And then I'm basically just going ahead with a few more homes here, right? So there is a park area coming up in this tiny area. And then we probably make a whole block with a marketplace, a pub, another school for this area. Because as we can see, we do have the theater and the house of healing here. But it's only in this tiny area that it really produces high desirability, like 80% in that case. So I would like to achieve the same thing here. And all these buildings in the center get then the profit from that. And also these new houses that we are building now in this block here. So let's just see along the main road, most likely, those guys. And then let's make a whole new block there. We do need more homes, right, for all the immigrants. So this is just a block then of a house. But I'm not going to get a park now everywhere, of course. And then just here as well. I also really do like the road system, by the way. So it's just beautiful, right? We do have a grid-based system, of course, but the roads adjust themselves so that we get lots of curvy roads here, right? So lots of these smaller junctions and mergers of the roads. Just very nice. So definitely a lot of flexibility there. I like that. Oh, there's a new fire, but we do have a well there. For these new people and for the industry there, I should probably also provide another well. Right, it's just overall pretty important to do this. Also for fire hazard, of course, and stuff like that. And of course, that's another stone that we're wasting with that. But we are fine with that. Let's have this one here, rather central, right, and affecting industry and people. And of course, more houses appear than here. And there's the next houses coming up. Desirability for this area, we might, because there's the industry district then, we might add these smaller things like the garden trail here, just for this, left and right. Right, so this is increasing the desirability a bit also for this house there, which is too close to the industry zone. And the whole stone problem really bugs me. We'll just see how we can do this in the future. 8 more bricks, come on, this is taking time. But we don't have enough people, it seems, for all of that. 3 workers, 10 builders right now. And the farmers, the only one that's lacking a bit is the farmers, perhaps, so we could adjust a bit. There you go, we have every resource now, and boom! Oh, what a nice building. This is a beautiful building indeed. So that is a trading center now that we have here, right? Only 2 workers still, so there's not more that we can adjust here. And that's it. We're waiting for traders now. So there should be better traders coming next year. But they always come at the beginning of the year. So for now we are golden. And then we'll hopefully see some better ones there. Also, my next firewood splitter is upgraded. Let's assign a second person to that right away. And with that, yeah, well, firewood hopefully should not be a big problem anymore. The stone still is though. Food is fine for the next winter. Firewood is fine. And happiness is also quite high now. Also thanks, of course, to our import of these various goods that we had for my people. And of course, with that, we get more schoolie pooping around. So 3 more villagers have been born. As, yeah, well, another year is coming to an end. Beautiful once more. And also this block here has been finished now. Lots of logs are lying around. So I guess this is from the trees that we had to cut down from these buildings then, right? And I think we're golden for now. There's nothing really I need to worry about. Another school then here, most likely, because that school is looking like it's getting a bit too small, even though there's no student number on it, right? So there is no limitation to that. And year 28 it is. Once again, another year is over. 2 more villages have been born. With the immigrants and the new villages, we have 11 available workforce. So let's assign quite 3 to that right away again to the fields. And then we still have enough left over. Stone, though, is still nothing that I can really build up, right? Nope, also my decorations are not being built, right? So I hope that they really focus a bit more on that. Now, I'm eager to wait for the traders. Probably only to be disappointed then. But I would like to see what my trade center can do now. Might also in advance already transfer some gold over. Whatever we have in store. So let's go with... So not whatever we have in store, of course. Let's go with 2,000. Just in case there is some stone coming over. Alright, so the goods that are being sold are definitely improved here. So we got heavy tools now, we got barrels, we got plate mail armor, and we got heavy weapons. So that's 2 new goods that I haven't seen yet with the traders. This guy here would purchase lots of iron ore. A heavy plate mail armor is actually 500 coin. That's a lot, even for our standards. I could sell the iron ore. We have lots of that in store already, like 230. We had this over from some time past. And let's just sell this. There would also be some beer. I cannot, transfer and sell, unfortunately. I can only buy and transfer. The other way around would be amazing too. And then we got these tools here, but that's also not something I would like to do right now. Weapons, we have enough. Heavy weapons, heavy tools, we have plenty of as well. They're worth quite a lot, by the way. So 23. And unfortunately, I cannot sell them, but we have a lot of them. And then we would have heavy weapons and plate mail armor. I'm not purchasing that, right? So I could purchase 2 of them. And we probably would have a real nice chance then with the raiders, but let's not do this for now. And by the way, there's not a second trader coming in or so. I was hoping for that. Oh, there it is. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Or I guess I should have said that. Gold ore, iron ore selling, no stone again. This is frustrating. Alright, we got lots of coal there. Nope. No, that's really it, right? So nothing we can really do there. This one does not have any new items in store and no gold, unfortunately. So nothing I can do there for this year. But we got a trade center at the very least. Alright, so one thing definitely was solved, and that is our firewood problem. Also, my logs continue to go upwards there since we have so many working camps now. And the firewood is at 600. That actually increased quite quickly now. During that season. So yeah, well, fluctuations are high as we can see. That's fine, food is fine. So yeah, it's really all about the stone, and without the stone I cannot build any decorations. Let's check it out again. We do have these harvests out there, right? So these blocks here, they are all targets, and I should probably start prioritizing them, especially those here that have almost 100 stone each node, which is pretty cool. That is, yeah, that's definitely, there we have another big one, which is a combat flag. No, there it is, right? So that's 300 stones waiting in this area there only. Let's prioritize all of that and hope that my people get over there. Right, so 6 people available. I don't really have any constructions going on right now, so let's lower the amount of potential builders, and they can be laborers then as well, and getting my stone in, hopefully. Yeah, and finally they're doing something. There they are, getting over here for the stone in all their glory. Perfect, that's one thing. Now what I've also seen is that we are pretty full on flag, so actually not full, but we have lots of that. So we definitely have an overproduction from our fields in this area, and I would like to do, if we can afford that, another outfitter, right? So another clothing shop, another weaver building, there it is, that produces clothing out of that. And yes, we can afford it. We do have the planks for that as well. It's another tiny building, so let's just get this one over. We can squeeze it into this corner there right away. And then we have a few more slots available for this one before we then probably continue moving over to this new industry zone then as well. That probably will also need a warehouse then soon. We do have a stockyard here for the raw materials, but a warehouse, a proper one, would be nice, of course, to have as well. And food storage is in this area already, so that's no big deal. Let's also just check the raiding, the work radius for some of these gatherers, because some of them are a bit closer in the village now, leading to perhaps a reduced productivity, right? So this one here has lots of stuff over there, and there's another big deer sighted, so I think we do have a hunter just there. Yep, the hunting cabin with the deer in this area. We could also upgrade. Yeah, that's cheap. Let's do this. Let's continue with the upgrades. We also have a lot of fur, but not enough shoes, so we don't have enough shoemakers, a cobbler shop. They're only producing around 32 per year, right? For a population this size, it's definitely not enough anymore. So let's also go ahead and provide us with another one. There we have it. Of course, stone, how could it be any different? And there is this tiny slot here that I would still like to use for a second cobbler shop then as well. Very good, right? So we don't need any beauty in this area. It's all about productivity. Another year, another trade, and this time at least we got some stone here, so 85. It's not a lot, but I take it. Very good. Some tallow cows. Oh, shoes would be possible too. We have the coin. Selling logs, no can do. Oh, beer. We have 400 beer in store. By the way, I could build a second pop. I should do this. Instead of selling the beer, I'm going to use it for another pop. Bricks. We have so many bricks. I might just sell a few of them. We don't have them in store there. Yeah, not in inventory. I might do this. Let's just get over there with a few, right? So 100 bricks we can definitely spare. And off you go. Alright, some more raiders once again. We do have now, they're coming very close now to my barracks there, right? So there's 4 fully equipped soldiers and I'm eager to see how strong they are. So it seems like they're going right for the barracks there, and the barracks should be shooting now. Well, in the combat area that is, right? So this is all my combat area here. Where's my soldiers? Just have a look. They're hiding. One of them is at the garden trail. Interesting. And there's the raiders coming in, but of course they're getting now attacked by my other buildings. And yes, they're trying to get to the storage once more. And dying right at the gates of it. We've also repaired the other gate here again, so we had a bit of stone in, and there's now the 83 stone coming in from the trade. Very good. And yeah, these raiders are dying like flies, so they don't really stand a chance. But of course, it's probably not the only raid that we have once more. 32 more raiders have been sighted somewhere else. Oh, they are also attacking my buildings. That is new. That are they actually destroying my firewood? Yep, they've destroyed my building here just now. That is interesting. They're destroying my firewood splitters. I mean, we got 1,000 firewood in store, but why are they doing this all of a sudden? They've never done it before. Interesting. So we will probably need to fortify our firewood splitters now in the future. But these raiders are dying there now. Yep, very good. There's also a oh, what? The brewery is also under attack. But they're getting killed then by my towers. We do have, by the way, the crossbows now equipped, right? So that is doing a lot of additional damage, even against the heavy armored soldiers, because the crossbow is much more stronger than a bow, and it's doing damage to the heavy armor of these raiders. Alright, but we will definitely need to rethink this. If they really start attacking now my buildings, then we have to be careful about this. A bit of smoked meat was stolen, but that's it. We killed most of the raiders. Garden trail under attack. I don't believe this. All of a sudden we're getting direct building damage. Alright, there's another trader coming in just now. And there's also some more fighting in this area. Oh, and yeah, my soldiers are actually chasing them away there. Very good. Perfect. We got some soldiers there in the area now too. Second trader, what do you have for me? Some clay, some soap, some logs, some meat, some herbs. Nothing really that we could really use, right? Once again, I could sell some beer, but that's it. I'm just very happy that we got the stone out. I'm not that happy that we lost a few buildings there now. These ones. So I will need some protection for this area too. But they're fleeing now, so that's it, right? So let's start rebuilding those buildings. Those two. Those are the buildings that we've lost. And yeah, we can also now finally start to build up the decorations, since we have the stone for that. I'm not going to upgrade to any more roads for now, because we need the stone for so many other things. So that's what I'm going to save it up for. So far so good. Stay tuned.